Hey everybody, I am Scott Stanton, the original Tombstone tourist, and today in 98-degree weather, we are at the final resting place of, and if you don't know his birth name, you know his stage name. This is none other than Tommy Ramone, drummer, songwriter, producer, engineer for the Ramones, seminal 70s rock band. It doesn't get any better than that. Now, so how did it all start? Well, Tommy here played with John Cummings, also known as the future Johnny Ramone. He played in a band with him, and Tommy here played guitar. Didn't feel it, and he really wanted to be behind the board. He wanted to be an engineer, he wanted to be a producer. So he got the other three guys together and he says, you know what? I'm gonna be the manager, I'm gonna help on the songwriting, and I'll do all the production. It'll be great. So you have Johnny and Dee Dee on guitars, and behind the drums you have Jeff Hyman, also known future Joey Ramone. Now, the problem with Joey behind the drum kit is, well, he couldn't drum that well. So they put him on the mic. Perfect, great lead singer, great visuals. I love Joey. Now, so what that means, there was a seat open at the drum kit. So what did Tommy do? He auditioned, and he would sit behind the kit and he would show him what he wanted, and drummer after drummer just wanted to do standard rock. No. So Tommy ended up being the drummer. With no formal training, he is one of the seminal punk drummers of our days. So, for the next three albums, Tommy is behind the drums, and those first three albums were insane. Absolutely, it gave us Blitzkrieg Bop, it gave us Rockaway Beach, it gave us Sheena the Punk Rocker. Those were awesome, high energy albums. And in fact, in 1977 on New Year's Eve, they recorded the show at the Rainbow in London, and Tommy produced it about 5-6 years later when it was released. So Tommy was really on 4 albums. As a side note, they started out at the small clubs like CBGB, and they played alongside Blondie in Television, but they knew that they had something special. But the funny part, I mean, these are 4 radically different individuals, and the 4 of them just made magic. And it was really funny. A shout out to my good friend, photographer Rodney Bose. He was a photographer there at CBGB's and for the Ramones, and he told me story after story. My favorite one was, in the early days, they'd start a song, they'd stop it in the middle, they'd get in an argument, sometimes they'd get in a fight right there on stage, and then they'd start the next song. And that's the Ramones' energy. You know, all 4 of them were opinionated, all 4 of them knew what they wanted. So, I believe in about 78, he left, Tommy left, Marky Ramone replaced him, and Marky is still alive today, and he does a lot of Ramones tributes and stuff like that. Fabulous drummer, excellent. Then they get nominated to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Right after the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction, I think it was like weeks or a month, sadly Dee Dee overdosed and passed away in his Hollywood apartment. And then a little bit later, we had Johnny. He died of cancer. Now, of course, you all know that Dee Dee and Johnny are buried in Hollywood forever in the Garden of Legends, and Joey is right across the river in New Jersey. We did a video. That was one of my first videos with you guys. Tommy here, he produced for a while. You know, just an eclectic group, not just punk, but he worked with Levon Helm and a lot of great bands. But he died at age 65 of cancer also, and you know, but their music lives on today. And Green Day, I mean, there's so many bands that came up with these guys and influenced them and taken them further. But you know, Tommy, thank you for the memories. And if you want to see some of their eclectic initial videos and their live stage presence and videos, interviews, and all that great stuff, come to my website, The Original Tombstone Tourist, and I've got everything there. Until then, hey, ho, let's go. I'm out of here.